watch yours.
All right. Minute 20 seconds. Oh, my husband got up good. Got a minute 20 before it starts. Like, okay, just take him. Okay, that's fine. Just get in the other room. Go with Daddy, Ronan. Go with Daddy. What? I changed it this time. I did it before I started the stream. I'm learning. I know how to find it now. All right, 46 seconds. Are you talking to me? What? Yeah, I know. I've got those up too. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do that a bit more. So be prepared, you and I. We have to have conversation while we build. All right. We got 10 seconds. I can't answer any more questions, Patrick. Okay. 10 seconds. You can still hear me, right? Okay, just checking in. Oh, I'm not muted. I think I was muted. All right, well, you guys all heard me anyway. That's awesome. How did I unmute my own mic? All right, well, I'm just going to get it started then, since I'm already screaming at you guys and you can hear me talking. All right, so I'm just going to collect my thoughts there, since you heard me getting all my personal stuff, trying to sort it out before I go. Anyway, so today we were going to have Jay and Queen Goddess Gaming back with us, but change of plans. So we're actually on a different server today. We're on a Prim Plus server. It is a Dodo ate my baby. And we've got this build here that is a collaboration with me and the Warrior. So he's here and he's working on it. Actually, no, he's actually working on something new in a different part of the server. But I still have to do the inside decoration on this, and it is quite a large build. So, I feel like I'm a slave to it, basically. It's kind of what I feel like, a slave. So I'm just gonna give you guys a sneak peek of it. It's not done yet, so we haven't put it up on our YouTube channels yet. This is going to actually be the owner's base, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So we can have content and making it and giving it away to him because we don't need it after we've done.
Now the original shell of this base, Warrior had like this zigzag pattern going back here, but we simplified it. I'm really actually digging the back here. I think it looks good. There's a lot of things I like about this the build. Of course, I like the castle. I keep wanting to call them turrets. I have no idea if that's the actual name of them. I love the gate, just like with the manor we had that. But I really like these round pieces. I think they look really cool. They look cool on the inside too. And I'm enjoying this top portion up here. So this is actually, let's see if I can go a little faster here. It's an aviary. You just fly your birds in here. Plop them down. Actually, I want to show you the ceiling because I think he did a really nice job on that. Looks cool. I think it's nicely framed on the inside too with that brick. And then it has like 2-level aviary. Let's follow that down. And then I think there's another set of stairs here. And then this is the entranceway into the base. But before we go down that way, I think I'll just take you back out to the front and we'll go through the gate. So I have been trying to go through a couple different projects this week, this past 5 days or so. So I'm trying to move my time around, and when I'm here, all I've really been able to do is do layers and color on the outside and start to work with lighting. I'm used to my server where the days are sped up, or not sped up, but they're lengthened. So it takes a lot longer for it to get dark, and it's not like that here. So I was like, I better get some lights up or I'm just not going to be able to see anything. There's one thing I do like. I started putting the vessels on top of the wood pillars and then the torches on top. We all put the torches on the pillars, but I did this thing where I changed the pattern there. That's a brick pillar on top of the stone, and then I just brought it up with wood and the vessel and then the torch. I think it looks cool. I'd never done that before, so I liked it.
Looks awesome.
Yeah.
I paid you the big bucks.
That's the front. Warrior is such a great builder, and he is so fast. Oh my goodness. So I was in there working, right? And he was like, you know, because he's trying to do interiors, and I think his interiors are good, but he's a bit afraid to try. He just feels like he's not going to do a good job, so he doesn't want to even try. But that's, I want everybody to just feel like they could do it and make mistakes, and you know, I don't want him to stifle himself because he thinks he's terrible at it, you know. But anyway, so he's looking for something to do, and I was like, well, if you want, why don't you just build like a little barn for the animals out in the front courtyard? And I felt like it was literally 5 minutes, and he's like, okay, it's done. I was like, what? And here it is. And I just think that's so cool. So I'll just take a quick look at this. It's a nice mix between adobe roofs and thatch. Oh, sorry. Yep, that's Queen Goddess Gaming. Enjoy your Red Dead. She's working on bringing in the money on Red Dead so she can buy stuff. She's going and hunting. She's a pretty good shot, actually. She was telling me some stories. And then the inside, I've got a little loft area. I really love the glass lumber. I missed that on regular Ark. And the Warrior's getting a call. Who are you dialing? I didn't even ask you a question.
It's Katie.
Oh, all right. Go talk to Katie. Mute yourself, buddy. Okay. I don't know if anyone else has done this, but when I was on PvP, trying to keep space when you've got so many animals, this is before the cool cryopods. If you just put them in the floor, you can just walk right over them. It's as if it's a foundation. And yet you still... Oh, hey, it's TNT girl. Nice to see you again. I love you. You're like always popping in the streams. It's excellent. So I'll just recap for you. I am on a open PvE server. A Dodo ate my baby. It's Prim Plus, and the owner is a buddy of TheWarriorCOTP, and we are building his base, the owner's base. He's letting us do the base so that we can do a collaborative build. Mercy, awesome. That's a cool name, Mercy. So that's the courtyard, and then over here I'm working on a little greenhouse area. So I used fence foundations coming out from the foundations on his really awesome gate. Let me close the doors because I'll tell you, I logged in today. Even though it's PvE, I think I had left the door open to the building. Someone came in, found me deep down in the basement of the build, pulled me out and killed me, threw me to a wreck. So I have to remember to close the doors. So fence foundations coming up so they're perfectly aligned with the gates. And then I use the brick. That's the white there. And then in Prim Plus, we've got these cool brick, what are they called? Like big stone fences, I think, something like that. And I just popped them on the outside for some texture. And then of course you've got your railings on the top. I did some more of those pillars. Oh, that was, thank you, Warrior. I'm sure you did that. Thank you. Change the time for me. So anyway, it's a little garden, greenhouse garden. There will be some more railings here, but I had to take them out because they block the crop plots. But these are just for decoration. So once I seed them with the plant that I want. Oh, hey, Elvers. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Hedgeregens. Thank you for the compliment in the garden. So I don't really care necessarily that I can't go into the crop plot once it's planted, because it'll still let you seed it. And since it's just for decoration, inside will actually be crop plots. But, you know, he's the owner of the server. I don't know if he's actually going to be doing any gardening. I don't know. Maybe he'll just spawn stuff in. I don't know. Yes, it is. I'm in New York, so it's 8 p.m. here. Let's see. So this is actually going to be a start of a fountain. I'm going to do a half fountain like I did on the manor. I just got to get some dermises to throw in there. I think I might do dragons, because I did some owls on the other one and they looked good. And then, yeah, this is the greenhouse. It's kind of a small greenhouse, so I'm not really sure. It's not a lot of space to move around. I'm going to just try to stack some things up. Oh, hey, Ark Survival Guide. I don't know. I feel like this is the first time you've joined on a stream. That's awesome to see you. Hold on, you wrote me a little paragraph. I love it. Hold on. Pumpkin, I love how you use plants and greenery to decorate. I hope to someday be a great Ark builder, but I just have to keep watching more of you build. Well, that is high praise, my friend, because I don't think of myself as a great builder. I mean, I'm very flattered. I think of, I don't really know how I think of myself. I just think of myself as a student, constantly wanting to learn from others and just try to get better and enjoy the game. But I do appreciate that. That's very, very kind. I think we all have this type of potential. It just takes practice. And really, you just gotta, if you love it, just keep doing it. And I'm sure you will get better every single day. So also, I'll just, I'm going to do this now from forever with piping. So in order to, I threw the pipes in through these walls here. They're kind of nicely hidden. But I did the tech hatch frame water well trick. Because you know we're out here by the green knob. There are no water veins. So I just did a tech hatch frame and a water well was able to place right in it. Shh. I don't know. They probably know about this already, but once that's down, then it just brings up water even though there's no water vein. So that's how I've got that irrigated. So anyway, so that's the front courtyard. Let me take you into the rest of this house. Actually, there's a couple of things I want to point out. Let's see here. I think this is a little interesting courtyard. I've got to do some water with it, but okay, so this is a new color palette for me. I'm using that sky blue again on the stone. We use that on the manor. I like it. It's very subtle, just a small hint of color, but then I'm using parchment on the brick. There's such a huge difference. The parchment just kind of blurs it out as well. There's a lot more black and shadow on naked brick. I did this once on the interior, and it was a very girly room. You know, if you haven't been able to pick it up from now, Cyan or Cayenne or however you want to pronounce it, I just call it a really pretty blue. That's like my favorite color. So the room was filled with blue and some other accent. But I just love how tan and parchment and white really blend out the brick. It's almost like a glowy effect. And then if this is mud on all the trim, and then that's parchment again on the lumber, and then the sky blue and lumber. But yeah, I haven't used mud, parchment, and sky blue together before, but I think it looks kind of good. And then when you get some plants in there, you'll get the green. We did a lot of layering of materials here. So we've got brick, and actually this is mostly the brick in Prim Plus, but I layered it by using the colors. I left the doors their natural color. You can't color the pillars anyway. They always have to be that color. And the same thing with the roof. This is the brick roofs, but you can't color them. It does look good, doesn't it? Yeah, I think these... he's such a great builder. It's so much fun to work on his stuff because he has so many interesting elements that I get to mess around with. Okay, and then it's just the same on the other side. Okay, then we're coming up here. Entranceway. Again, layered the windows. Now, this is a ginormous build. And when you first came in, it was just empty. So I think it works, but my initial idea was instead of sectioning off the room and doing ceiling to floor walls, why don't we try breaking it up on the eye line by lifting up the floor and actually doing a level that way. I don't know if that's making any sense, so I'll just fly so you could see. We did this, we've got like sections here. So this area is just kind of like a walkway. I'll decorate it with chairs and tables and stuff. And then over here, we've turned these into some cool rooms. Oh yeah, he threw down some workbenches. I think the owner was in here getting ready. Either that or that was the warrior, not really sure. And then over here, I'll put together a workstation. And again, there is clipping. So I'm able to get things as close as possible, which I really like. These are these, I wish we had this in regular Ark. I love these things. These miner boxes are the best because they only take specific materials. And when I was an official, I was very much a grinder. And I hated throwing anything away. And, you know, but sorting, everybody hates to sort. Unofficial. Most people hate to sort. So I was in a tribe with a bunch of guys, and they all loved the fact that I would go and I would clean things. I would just put up storage bins. They would throw their crap in it from their animals and themselves, and I would spend an hour or so just sorting it and putting things away. But I love these boxes because if I had a bunch of stuff in my interior, in my, I can't think of the word, but you know what I'm saying, on my person, and then I go to transfer, it's only going to take specific items. I love that. They had a lot of different things like that. They have storage at a storage bin just for fiber, and you know, they've got the log thing that just takes thatch and wood. I do wish we had that in regular Ark. The other thing I did too is I've got, I don't mean to be ignoring the comments there. I'll take a look in a second. I just want to lose my train of thought. I'm feeling very like spacey today, so I was able to get all these things together here, kind of layer them up best I could. So you can, if you ever do this, I think because I remember I was still able to squish things together on official settings. So I would still try to do layering up, and I've got it so that I can look. There's the advanced workbench. Hold on, wait, let's see. All right. Alchemy table, advanced workbench. I look up, there's the bookshelf. I look up even further, and even though it says the stone wall, if I hit X to open up, it should be the modern storage shelf. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 things without having to move. If I was a little over here, then I also have this one, the construction table. Something else too, I put the construction table sideways with these bags out. They kind of act like a ramp. I didn't have to hop up or anything. So you got a lot of stuff, you're way down, you can't jump. That's a neat little trick if you stack things like this, because you can just walk up on it and then you can walk to the things you need to put stuff in. But anyway, back to the room. Okay, so what do you guys chat? Yes. Just seeing the pillars through the roof is making my system shut down. Oh yeah, those pillars. I haven't addressed them yet. So those are the cool circle bits up on the top portion of the aviary. But I was thinking of maybe attaching some things to them, like the wall trophy mounts, maybe some torches, and turning them into, hopefully, looking like giant... Oh my gosh, I'm so spacey today. I don't know what is wrong with me. The words are not working. Like a chandelier. No, you don't talk. Don't worry. You talk just fine. It's great that you're talking. Let's see here. Okay, and again, it is Prim Plus. I don't think you could do this on Prim Plus because you can't fight bosses. I really don't know. I've never played official Prim Plus. But these are tech pillars. So they haven't disappeared yet, so I don't know if they'll stay. But anyway, so back to this. So then by lifting that up, now we've got like all these different rooms. So these two are attached. You can turn these into storage rooms or bedrooms. Specific workstations, you know, Prim Plus, they've got very specific things like tanning, making leather rather. And then these two, they all go together, and I'm turning this into like the kitchen area. So I just started working on it. Just messing about, seeing what I can squish together. Over here I made some stairs out of crop plots. And I'll plant this, and this is the leftover. It's almost like a little subterranean greenhouse, which I think would be cool. Since you don't really have windows down here. So you can't really see the windows, but you still get natural light and then the green. This will be a big kitchen. I'm going to use, almost be like a cook's kitchen. I'll use a couple of those L-shaped bars. Awesome. Hey, Indian. It's nice to see you again. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so then out here, I don't really know what to do with these rooms yet. They're just so huge and epic. And I wanna have them look cool, like functional, but I really don't know what to do. Because I keep thinking like it's like a ballroom, but you wouldn't really do that, I don't know. Again, here's the layers. They look really nice. I think this looks great too. I'll turn that into a light source. I'll put some torches around that. You guys talking about my voice? Oh, that's very kind. I don't think I'm gonna do it, so don't ask. Not tonight. Maybe if you guys pester me another night. I'm a little low energy today, but earlier while we were working together, oh, it's a random pillar. Does that have to get fixed? What's going on over here? But earlier today, while Warrior and I were working, he had me singing karaoke with him. He was singing and I was singing. It wasn't just me. Looks like we're missing some things. Let me fix this. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I think that's some interesting things people don't normally think about. Obviously the layering, as I always talk about on the windows, or even your walls, breaking it up with color and pillars and changing up your materials. But I think adding the structure in the middle of the build was actually pretty cool. I think it worked out well. Gave us these little hidden rooms, and when you walk in, it still seems big because you can see all the way to the back, but it doesn't seem as big because you're not seeing all the way down to the floor. So there's still like hidden nooks and crannies. So I'm going to oh, he's back. Woohoo. Can you hear me, Warrior?
Yes, I can. I am back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Are you going to come over here and try any interior stuff, or do you want me to just come over there and look? Because I don't think I'm going to be very good at being able to talk and decorate at the same time.
It don't matter. I mean, if you want to come over here and check out this new one.
Okay. I'm just gonna put up these pillars.
I'll break one of these windows so you can get out of that spot.
Oh, if you can see the chat there, TMNT girl, or Mercy's her name, she says hello to you. She came back in.
Hey,
are you
doing?
Are you leaving, Mercy? Did you say you have to go? Try to. Oh, and Elvers, awesome. Welcome back, Elvers.
Elvers, how you doing? Hey, Indiana.
All right, what are we missing here? Ah, these railings are really sunken down on that side. Let's see why they are.
I'm not trying to be smart. Is Indiana supposed to mean Indiana's or Indiana's?
It's not Indiana. Right. Indiana Jones is the actual. It's, you know what it means. You know what it means, Warrior.
I do know. That's so funny. I never looked at it that way.
Oh, yes.
That's hilarious.
I feel like he's taking pleasure in the fact, too, that every time I talk to him, I have to say it. Welcome back, Indianus. Nice to see you, Indianus. Having a great day, Indianus. Just so wrong. It's a little bit of torture, but we'll roll with it because you're a funny guy. Oh, hello, Mr. Wolfie. I think you are new. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to the stream. My other two friends couldn't be with me tonight. HFG's sick, and I think Queen Goddess Gamers is doing something at the moment as well. So it's just me and the Warrior. And all right, you know what? I'm gonna ask a question to you guys. Let's see. We were having fun. We were doing some would you rather questions. So I want you guys to participate with us, okay? You have to answer right along with the Warrior and I, okay? These are very important questions. We're going to learn a lot about you. So make sure that you think about your answer correctly. Because yesterday, I mean, HFG was saying that he would rather have... No, Hinter Region said he would rather have smelly feet and smelly breath when you just had to pick one. So he's very interesting. Okay. Would you rather be able to stop time or to fly? Go. What do you think, Warrior?
Oh, does it go for, like, go back in time?
No. Stop time. So, like, yeah, you save a kid who's about to get hit by a car, or fly. Like you just, yeah.
Like
would
fly.
you rather?
Like Superman, then, like, save him. Go fly and scoop him out, maybe.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I mean, stopping time would be cool. You can get around. You can do a lot. I think I would stop time because I have a lot of interesting things that I like to do, like hobbies. And stopping time means I would be able to get a lot more done. I'm always feeling like there's just never enough time. All right. Those in the stream watching, tell me, what would you rather? Would you rather be able to stop time or fly? While they're thinking about their answers, Warrior, what do you want to do with this area where you come down from the aviary? Maybe we should turn it into a library? Or a lounge? It's cool looking.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And we got the balcony in the back. Oh, Hinter Regions, we're going to have to go through and learn your magic. See how we can't walk through this door here? Hinter Regions has a video, everyone. He's a YouTuber if you do not know, and he has a lot of fundamentals of building. It's awesome, and he has solved that issue. For the longest time, I thought it was just one of those things I was just going to have to live with, but oh no, Hinter Regions saved the day. I was super excited by that. He knows how to raise I think it's raising the wall ever so slightly to get that to work for you. And with no gaps. There won't be any gaps. You know, I'm going to throw it on a bed and I will just fly over to you. So we're going to go visit now Warrior at his newest build. He's building over, but we're on a Ragnarok map, Prim Plus, and he's building over by the castle. Now you just decided to start on a new build because I'm taking forever on this one, correct?
My passion is building, not interior. That's why a lot of my builds on YouTube, they're just like, I won't even do interior, like for some of them.
Yeah. And
then some other ones, I'll be like, alright, I gotta do interior. You know, I like doing interior, like, you know, for I don't enjoy it that much. Like I enjoy rather the building aspect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm noticing we've got some answers. So let's see here. All right, Mr. Wolfie says he would fly all the way. Like absolutely 100%, 110% fly. Okay, that's awesome. And interregions, let's see. Seriously, is flying going to get me behind the counter so I can empty the till? No, I think stopping time would, but you'd also have to, yeah, see, I think you're like stopping time like me. I think if you wanted to be a bad person, you could do that. And Tim is saying, wife says fly. She doesn't need to stop time. Flying gets you there faster. Okay. See, I'm trying to stretch out time in my life so I could do more. That's where I was going with stopping time. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle girl. Oh, sorry. Mercy says stop time. She agrees with me. Excellent. And yes, I like the idea of turning that into a like a living room type of lounge area. I'm down with that. Okay, so okay. I left you like 5 minutes ago and just this was built.
Yeah.
You are like, is there competitions for speed building?
It might be.
Because I think, oh, hi, Wolf Leader. Yay, we're starting a wolf pack. Excellent. Now I just need the wolf gamer or wolf gaming to come in, and then it would be a real wolf pack. Just got a
Like
wolf couple.
When I went to go get my license, instructor, he was like, now, you gotta do the reverse backing up in the parking spot, and I did it so quick and so fast. He was like, you were getting, time doing for this. You would have definitely passed, but don't do that. You're gonna fail. Yeah, I'm fast. I'm fast at anything I do.
Fast with the cars, fast with the eating, fast with the women?
Who that certain some special somebody is, yeah.
Elvers, you're in North Dakota. Elvers is a truck driver. He's our friend. He's our awesome friend, Elvers. Sometimes you'll see him on our stream. And he is in North Dakota right now, and it's freezing? Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. How long are you going to be there? I just want to say, Warrior, first off, there's two things that are striking about this. One, I'm loving the fact that you're changing up the materials here, because you used to just only build in stone for the most part, and this brick mixed in just at the gate and leaving the rest stone draws your eye to the gate. That and the adobe railings, I'm loving it. Good job. Good job. And look at you. You did like a trim of brick down at the bottom. Oh, yeah. This is, in my opinion, well, I mean, this is all based on my opinion, but I really love that. This too, like, is this a wall or is this the beginning of a house? Is this a wall?
This is going to be part of the castle.
Okay.
This is all part of the castle.
I'm loving this layered. I feel like I haven't seen that before in an Ark build. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I think that's really cool looking. I want to see what it's like on the inside.
You're basically going to be able to walk all the way around it. Like, if you come to the middle part, fly up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, this is just pretty much the shell of it.
Right.
Still got to do doors and all. But, I got to get,
Uh-huh. Elvers, I will look at that photo. Just tell me where you're sending it when you send it.
You'll be able to come in through here, which I still got to touch up on.
Oh, I missed you. Did you go underneath or did you go through the door? Okay.
Right in here.
Okay, I got you.
I still got to do a lot in here.
Okay. Is this like a wall? You know how in the past two builds, you know how we had like a little gate like around the courtyard, around the front of it? Is that going to be the thing, or is there going to be a courtyard out here then?
Basically, the other one you could on top of the wall. This one you'll be able to walk around in the build.
Oh, cool.
Different.
That's awesome.
Do the floors for this one, and basically you'll be able to get around this whole build and inside the main build from everywhere.
Right. So these tunnels and everything are going to be connected all the way around to the inside as well. Oh, you haven't put a door there yet, or is there supposed to be a door there?
Let me go outside.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like there should have been more based on the other side. Oh yeah, there's a whole side. Yeah, there's a whole side.
Here we go. We'll put that one down.
All right, Albers. I'm gonna check Discord. It's gonna pop up on everyone's screen. Oh, this might. Oh, you know what? I can't check. I'm afraid to check Discord right now. I've been having some issues with my sound. And Discord is giving me the, oh, I noticed you're using a different sound device. Do you want me to switch? And I don't know what to say because I feel like if I say yes or if I say no, I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. Somehow I either lose someone I'm talking to or they can no longer hear me. So if you want to throw it to me on Facebook. Mr. Wolfie, what are you saying? Can you join Ma, as in join me? Join me, please? What are you referring to there? Are you talking to the other wolf? Are you trying to get your wolf pack together? You and the wolf leader? Yes, Elvers, if you can send to Facebook, that'd be easier. I've got my phone here. I could just check it out that way. Alright, so, I'm really liking this. And again, you're just going to do this and give this away to someone? Hear that, guys? You want this? Join the server. Prim Plus Dodo ate my baby. Are you doing like a raffle for it?
It already has a person.
Oh, you need to put a sold sign on it. Was it from your Twitch stream, guys? Just you know, again, the warrior.
Somebody on the server.
Oh.
Somebody on the server asked me to come into the party.
Oh, that's who you were talking to.
When I went to the party, some other guy, I was like, oh, I'm just doing another build. He was like, oh, what are you going to do with that? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just probably give it away to some random person.
And he was like, you mean me?
Yeah, he said, I'll take it. And I was like, all right. I was like, after he's like, well, can I come in the tribe? And I was like, or do you want to join our tribe right now? And I was like, nah.
Like, I'm building, man.
You know, man, ain't no one messing with my build. Yeah. After we get done making a video, you know.
Oh, Elvers, I'm checking out your photos. Oh my gosh, it's like you were in a tundra. Nothing but snow. Oh, stay warm in your cabin. Make sure your heat is on.
I'm sorry, Hinner Dean. Can you hear me better now?
How about that? Is that better? Try again.
Hello?
It's a bit of static. Hold on, I might be able to fix that. Maybe, maybe not. Try talking again.
Oh.
Yeah, alright, there's no static now. Can we hear the warrior better now? Yes, woohoo! Okay.
Awesome.
So, yeah, so what, I don't really know. We're almost 40 minutes into the stream of our hour-long stream, so why don't we just take this moment to get to know each other, shall we? Let's have a little talk. I feel like I should change the music. Be like, oh, baby. I'd get a copyright, but be like, dim the lights. I'm just kidding. I don't know what is up with me today. I think I'm trying to get together a very special project, which is probably going to be really big. At least I hope it will be big if I can pull it off. So I've got excitement from that. I'm trying to do a very much requested how-to video on everyone wants to know how exactly I did Aaron's decoration. Part of me is like, well, you know, the pictures are there, but I think everyone likes these how-to videos. Show me exactly what you've done. And to be honest with it, when I was doing his builds, I did record like the first one that I did. But I'm thinking no one's going to want to watch me decorate. No one's going to want to watch me mess around to figure out the painting. I think they just want to know exactly, like I'm going to try to do it as a list. Say, these are the pieces. I'm going to show you how I did it. So I'm trying to add a little bit more to it with this video. I'm trying to, it was a Prim Plus server with clipping enabled. So I had a lot more pieces to work with. So I'm going to try, that's what I've been working on this week, is recreating the room 4 different times. I've got the room under Prim Plus with clipping. I've done Prim Plus without clipping, which was very difficult. And I just did Vanilla Arc without clipping on official settings, so I had to come up with all new pieces. I did come up with something interesting instead of using, because you don't have a bar like in Prim Plus. So what I did was I kind of used a lowered wall and a catwalk on top to emulate a bar. I think it came out well. So I've been messing around with that. I've been talking to people, trying to get this project together, and then we've got these live streams, and then, you know, I've got my normal life. I've got a little toddler. Oh, he's just turned 4. I don't know. When do they stop being toddlers? When do they officially become children?
I think it's 5.
5. How do you breathe? Am I talking too fast? I might be. I'm sorry if I am. But anyway, so my mind is a little mushy today. So I'm going to ask some more questions. I want to hear from you guys. We've got 6 people in the stream. That's awesome. Thank you, by the way. I'm very excited that you're all here. Let's talk. I'm going to ask you another fun question. Let's see. What's a good one here? Oh, this is a weird one. Okay. Would you rather have your breath smell like a really bad fart or have your laugh sound like a fart?
I don't know.
That's a good one. I kind of like that question. I'm going to try to remember that and ask that my next time you're in a party with people you've never met. Start a conversation with that one. Hinter regions, you come up with really interesting ones, but you cannot say both this time around. You must pick one or the other. How are you not breathing? You breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. No one's fessing up to what they would rather. I think it's too embarrassing. Would you
I'd rather have a fart laugh because then people would laugh, but if I had fart breath, people probably wouldn't laugh.
I don't know. Men are obsessed with their farts. Can we just be real for a second? Let's just be real. I'm married. I know this, okay? Men are proud of their farts, and the first thing they want to do when they've got a girlfriend or someone that they've become, you know, like partnered with, they want them to, what did mine say to me? Oh, you love it. Embrace it. Embrace the smell. Like I'm supposed to savor it and relish it and go, that's my man. What is that? Yeah, it's that and their bowel movements. They're like so important to men. Can you elaborate, Warrior, on why this is?
Yeah, of course. You know, we take pride in our poop and all that other good stuff.
Yeah, maybe it's as close to giving birth as you're gonna get, so you get you get really excited by it. I've been called in to check them out. That's why I'm saying I know I'm not the only woman that has experienced this. Come here. I think they even, oh, what's the cartoon? South Park even had a show with Randy, one of my favorite characters, where he went into the Guinness book. He tried to call it Guinness Book of World Records for the largest bowel movement. There's a whole show based around it. It's very funny. Randy is like one of the funniest characters ever. And that's what it was. Oh, embrace the fragrance.
You know, farts are fun. You know, you can clear out a room with them. You can, if you're in a car, you can put the window locks on so people gotta smell them.
Yep. I had a friend.
Duck oven underneath the sheets. They're fun.
Yep. Oh my gosh, that is not fun. Don't any guys out there, do not do that to your wives or girlfriends. Don't pass gas in bed and then don't do a Dutch.
They want a Dutch oven.
Don't do a Dutch oven. Yes, do not. Don't fart and then put the blanket up over their head and trap them in to suffocate with your smell. That's just not nice at all. We are not fraternity brothers. We are your significant others. We're supposed to be feminine and dainty. Not we're supposed to be, but we'd like to think we are. So don't do that to us. All right, so we've got some answers here. Okay, Elvers is sounding like a fart, so every time he laughs, he'd be down with that. And Hinter Regions, you're able to suppress your laughter sometimes. You'll take, oh, which was the second one? Was the second one sounding like a fart? Yes. Okay, so we have 2 for sounding like a fart. Indiana Jones, what's your choice? Amber, you're talking about your wife there, yes, Elvers? All right, but we don't, that doesn't really happen to women, right? I mean, it does, but we like to say that it doesn't. All right, come on. There's more of you in here. There's more of you in here. Give me your answers. Come on now. Where's the wolf pack? Let me see some wolf answers. This is a very important question. I need to know this about you guys. I need to know if you would rather have breath that smells like a really foul fart or if you'd rather have your laughter smell like one. It's very important. We're all bonding over this ridiculous question, so you must become part of the group and answer.
Let's do it.
Just do it. Don't be peer pressured, man. Just do it. Oh, be quiet, Hinter Regions. Secrets. Don't release the secrets. All right, Ori, what are you doing? Are you just finishing off? Are you going to be doing the same pattern that you did in the front?
No. This is going to be different. Then the back part's going to be different itself too.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe I should do another 4 going this way and just turn this part into a circle, maybe.
I love those half circles you do.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking maybe the middle parts right here should be half circles and just take this back.
2 half circles? Woo!
Straight across from here, going over that way when I do that side. I'm thinking I might do that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Okay.
So
let's watch him do some circles. You gonna eyeball it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you want me to change the time of day?
I got it.
Okay.
Bam.
Oh, it was already typed in. Okay.
Keep that on speed dial.
All right. Well, while we watch him do this, his method, which because he doesn't have patience, right? That's really the reason. He just eyeballs it. So it's a good enough. It may not be exact.
Oh, I'll tell you like this too.
Enough.
I didn't ask Captain Fat Dog this, but I don't. When you do the full circles and you destroy pillars and fence foundations,
yeah,
it ends up destroying a whole bunch of them. Almost like a chain reaction, I noticed. So
yeah.
I don't even know if you can even do half circles. I've never even seen nobody on any other builds do half circles like me or quarter circles.
Hinter Regions, have you seen anybody?
I started playing with, I never saw.
Hinter Regions works a lot with some of the top YouTubers. He knows a lot of people. It's pretty epic. All right, it's time for another one. Would you rather question? Since the last one went over so well, I think we lost some people on it. Or they're just refusing to answer. I was just talking about, he was talking about how he does the half circles. Because he does it in like a star-shaped pattern and eyeballs it. Just coming out from with the fence foundations and then the pillars. And he doesn't think he's seen anybody else do that. Like, do it like that on YouTube. And I thought maybe you would know.
I've never really seen a build with the half or quarter circles.
Okay, this...
Again, I try not to pay attention to other people's work. Because, I try to... I don't know. I think everybody has... don't think it's good to pay attention too much to people's work. Like I like to look at somebody's build and glance at it and look at it once, just be like, it is, you know what I mean? Because when I first started building, I used to build Aaron Longstaff's breeding pen. Yeah, I was building way too much like him, and I kind of had to pull myself back from that.
Oh, you mean like just using being able to make decisions on your own instead of always copying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say, me on the other hand, I'm not mechanically inclined. I think is a safe way to put it. It's like patterns, and once you learn certain building patterns, I now know how to do a circle, but it's based on a circle that Elvers and Dirty showed me, which had to do with the fence foundations and create off of ceiling tiles where you do a wall above and below, and then you've got an angle. I had never seen that before because I did try Captain Fat Dogs, but I did not manage to get all of my many fence foundations lined up, or even height-wise lined up. So when I tried to make the circle, it didn't completely. There was a gap, and there was nothing I could do to fix it. And I had, it was like 2 hours at that point because I kept having to break things with the pillars, and one pillar I'd place and another pillar would disappear, and I did not understand what was going on because I'm still learning about the snap points, which is great too because Hinter Regions and some of the other great YouTubers, they have things on, they have videos on that talk about these snap points. You don't think about it, but it's like we aren't giving a building manual. We don't know how a lot of this stuff works. We get the basic concept, but there's a lot of functionality. Like there's tops and bottoms and fronts and backs to pillars, and you just don't know it. It has to do with how you know, what is the blue and what are the green when you're putting down a fence foundation or a wall. And anyway, I'm rambling. So my thing is, I like to look at other people's stuff to see how they build, because I feel like the techniques that they're coming up with, I don't think I would have been able to. But once I have the tools, then I can get creative. Does that make sense?
To be honest, I'm just always, like, if you look at my channel, this day, such and such date I put out build, this day such and such I put out build, this day you know what I mean? Like, you can ask Travis from TLC 138, he would leave comments on like Facebook, like, on a build, he'd be like, man, you keep putting out a build like every single day. And I'm not saying that's good, because, you know, you get better product if you take your time at it, of course.
I don't know about that. I think your shells, I don't mean any disrespect by calling them a shell. That's just what you and I say now, because we add more stuff to them later. But I think you've got a lot of great features in them, like these half circles. I'm really digging how you did the front of this particular build. It's very unique. Yeah. So Hinter Regions answered. He said he has seen a lot of eyeball techniques. I actually don't know Swidget Show. That's a funny name.
Circles and half circles like this.
Yeah, he said he has a nice little one actually of eyeballing techniques. He said, but he thinks Captain Fat Dog's method is the primo method, and I think it might be too, because it's exact. I feel like he got that down to a science. It will be a perfect circle if you use Captain Fat Dog's method. But he said he has never built a circle himself, so they're hard. He said he did, however, build the first radial suspension trap. So there, yes, you rock. I do think you rock, Hinter Regions. He's got a lot of great videos there. So this is the eyeballing. And once your ceilings, if they don't line up, that's when you just redo the fence foundation and pillar until you feel like it's good enough, and then you build around it.
If you get it second time, third or fourth time, sometimes, you know, if you're really being a pain in the butt, maybe it might take more, but
and
a lot quicker than me doing Captain Fat Dogs, which he's a genius for learning that.
3 or is it 5 of those pillars are correct, because you could snap them directly from the fence foundations. It's the in-between ones that, so really like 4 of them that you have to eyeball.
Exactly.
Elvers is teasing you. He sees that your ceilings are off. He's fixing them.
What do you say?
But anyway,
to each
their own.
Dog is a genius for coming up with that method, but
there's no disparaging about it. Everybody has to use techniques that work for them, right? It's like math. I would like
to see somebody do a half or quarter circle that way. I would really like to see it. You know what I mean? I don't think you can, because my experience from destroying pillars and fence foundations, when you're doing that method, is you all of a sudden get like a chain reaction. Other ones breaking. See somebody do it if you can do it.
I did have a lot of issues when I was doing the circle, trying to get the correct, like I said, the snap point of the pillar, because the pillars were turning left or right, and I wasn't sure which way I was supposed to have them angled, and then I'd be placing one and it would replace one, and next thing I know 2 would be gone, and I kept walking around this thing going, why aren't they staying? I know it was me. I just didn't know what I was doing wrong. But still, I like these half circle elements. They look great.
A little bit more.
Yes.
Like,
okay. So
it feels like I'm wearing a turtleneck over here. You watching me?
Hint of Regions is talking about flipping the fence foundation. For those of you who aren't aware, this is still new for me, so you must correct me if I butcher this. But so you're placing a fence foundation, and we know, let's say you're just on one foundation. There's nothing next to it. There's no ceiling, no other foundation. You basically have two snap points on one side. It's the inner snap point and the outer snap point. But you're also saying, and this is where I get a little muddled in the head, there's a way of flipping them as well. So it goes from like the blue to the green. It's like a one side. So let's say you're on the outer snap point. You can flip it from the blue to the green, but it's still on the outer snap point. And that has to do with the direction of the wall. You know, when you're placing a wall, stone wall, if you're looking at the wall, the inside, usually the inside is facing you and the outside is facing out. And I think it's green when you're looking at it. When you flip, it gets confusing because when you flip it around and look at the other side, the green seems to always be facing you, and it's like blue is when you flip it. But anyway, so the fence foundations can be flipped as well, and depending on flipping them, then it will have, when you place the wall on it, it will be the right, facing the direction that you want it to face. So I guess that has something to do with these pillars as well. It adjusts them when you're adding them in a circular pattern. Because so basically the circle is fence foundations with pillars at the end, which give you the snap points for the ceilings to go in a circle. And we're talking about if you don't place those fence foundations all in the correct way, and let's say some are flipped and you don't realize it when you go to place the pillars are going to be slightly off, therefore your ceiling is going to be slightly off. That was probably exactly what was going on with me when I was trying to do that. I just could not get it to work.
Hey, bam, see? I did that in under 10 minutes. Half circle.
That's good.
I mean, how can you get much easier than that? And like I said, I've never seen no one do half circles or quarter circles like that. So, I mean, I'm sure it has been happening. I'm not like no freaking genius. I know other people can figure it out too. I've never seen half circle in a build. I'd have to check it out.
Yeah, Hinter Regions was kind enough to put the link to the YouTuber he's talking about. He says he's got no subscribers and no views. All right, let's all check him out. Let's click on that link, everybody. I'm going to click on that link and pull that guy up. He did it in the chat. Let's see. I love it. Is it Swidget Show? I just want to say the shit show. That's all I want to say. Oh, this particular video's got 565 views. I'm just going to give it a thumbs up and I'll come back. He's got a pretty cool looking build there. I will check this out. Well, I subscribed to him. Now he's got 41 subscribers. Done. I'll come back and check that out. I love finding new builders. It's like finding new musicians. Thank you for that recommendation, Interregions. Elvers is teasing you. Well, he's not. He could just be correcting you, but I can hear his playful voice. There's still one ceiling off.
Yeah, I see it. I'm looking at it.
Ooh, thank you for that tip. He's saying this builder beat him, meaning you and Captain Fat Dog Interregions, to presenting unsupported structures, and he also cracked sideways building by himself. He is one to watch. That's good to know. Well, we've got like 4 minutes left in the stream, everyone. So first, I just want to say thank you for showing up. It's always fun to hang out with everyone. And I think we should do one more question before we go. What do you think? Can I just get a spam in the chat for a big heck yeah? All 5 people watching? Or no one? I'm going to ask you a question, Warrior. Forget them. If they want to participate, that's cool. That's cool. You and I will just be goofy together. I mean, after all, you made me sing karaoke with you today over Discord, so. All right, we got a heck yeah. We got a heck yeah.
Describe that guy.
Let's see. Let me find on my list. Oh.
Wait, you asked me to do a karaoke song on a live stream?
Oh, am I? I mean, did I? I mean, I could. I can mute my music.
I must got trickier. It sounded like you were trying to get me to do a karaoke
Are you
song.
going to do it if I say yes? Do I have that much power?
What song?
Oh, I don't know. You like rock songs. Here, I'll turn my music off. Bleep. Now it's quiet. It's deafening quiet.
Actually, maybe we shouldn't because then it might get like copyright or something.
What is the log? Is it like past 30 seconds? Can you do like half a chorus?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Or just sing slightly off key so they don't pick up. They don't recognize. Oh yeah, I should see your character when you're singing. Where are you? Where are you? Don't forget to do emotes and stuff. Here, use this as a stage. Let's put down some ceiling tiles and make this a stage real quick. You must use those emotes. All right, guys, we're getting a special treat. The last few minutes of the show.
You better put on the earplugs.
Warrior's gonna do a little improv karaoke for us. All right, guys, we're all here. I'm gonna see if I got the cheer. Do they have booing? They do have booing and taunting, but I'm gonna cheer for you.
Tell me when you have your earplugs in, when you want me to go.
Oh, we're ready. We're ready for you. Right. I think I turned your volume all the way up.
It's a good thing we didn't need these under the ceiling fan.
Well, are we getting rap? What are you getting for us? Oh, man. Elvers wants you to sing Baby Got Back.
We've all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change. The hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked and full of mange. He asked the man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Or get a job, you fucking slobs, all he replies. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. Cause then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. And then you really might know what it's like. And then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. You want me to keep going?
I think Elvers wants you to sing Baby Got Back.
Oh, you asking all. I can do House of Pain Jump Around.
All right, do that one. Do that one. Yeah, one more. And you know what? I just realized you never turned your character around. I was like looking at your back. Shoot. That's all right.
Here, I'll stop then. Yeah, if you guys want to see more karaoke, you're going to have to come to the local watering hole.
You should build a bar. We should build a small little bar with using Queen Goddess.
Karaoke,
and you have to see, gosh, was it her or was it her friend? I can't remember, where they used the taxidermies and animals and set them up like a band and like a bartender. I think we should recreate that kind of a scenario and do a little karaoke session. What do you think? I think that would be fun. It's all about the bass, about the bass, about the bass. No treble. I love that song. Can you sing all the single ladies? Can we get a little Beyonce in from you, Warrior?
Look, I can do a lot of different rock songs. Like, Pepper's really good. I can do some country songs good.
Oh, man.
You know, Soul Asylum.
I will not.
I can do Kryptonite by Three Doors Down really good.
Oh, that's awesome. I will not do it, but to mess around. My son's birthday party, we did have karaoke, and I was, it was not a lot of kids there, but it was mostly adults. So trying to keep everybody happy, I was trying to do the karaoke, get other people to sing. So to be funny, I attempted Weird Al Yankovic's White and Nerdy. And that is a very exhausting rap. So I did it again today when we were messing around. I will not do it now. It was, I get out of breath and I can't do all of it. It's very, very hard. But it was kind of funny to see me do it. I'm sure it was a bit of a shocker.
Lucky that Biggie was rapping over the karaoke version of Biggie Give Me a Loot.
Yeah.
You would have probably. I couldn't do that on here, by the way. On here.
No, I have respect.
Yeah.
That is difficult to sing that quickly. No, I would just stumble over my words. Couldn't do it. But anyway,
Well, we
okay.
used to be a former rapper, so.
Oh, that's right, everyone.
I'll put that. We ain't gonna put that out there.
There you go. Something you did not previously know about the Warrior. He was a rapper. Previously,
He used to rap live Christmas presents.
No, come on. Seriously, he used to sing. He used to rap. His brother's a musician too. Yep.
I could write good. I just couldn't rap good. You know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had parts in songs where I sounded awesome, and I've had freestyles where I sounded awesome. It's just, you know, I ain't no Eminem. I ain't no Haystack. I ain't no Ari the Rugged Man or not. But
So now you do it at parties. That's cool.
Mm.
Slim Shady, yeah. He's fun. All right, so I'm going to ask one last question, and then we're going to sign off. Okay, because I think this is kind of a funny one. Would you rather fight Mike Tyson or talk like him for the rest of your life?
Oh, man.
That's just ridiculous. That's not, I don't know if I even did that right.
Oh, famous words of Mike Tyson. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. I don't think I want to get punched in the mouth by a guy, or I might start talking like him.
Oh, but I mean, if you fight him, he might bite your ear. That is a very serious risk.
Can I let him hit me once and play dead?
No. Well, he might still hit you. I don't know. Welcome back, TMT. TMT. I keep wanting to say that.
But he's all about KO. You know, he can hit me once.
Welcome
and then
back, Mercy.
Like I'm knocked out or something.
Oh, Nick Maltez, get out of there. That's my buddy from high school. I knew Nick. Actually, we've known each other since elementary school. Nick Maltez.
Nick, too. We were in Spanish class together.
Shut up. Nick Maltez, that's my friend. That's my dog. He's actually really funny. I've been trying to get him on YouTube forever. He is he was like goofball at school, but he was really talented. Let's see. He does amazing impressions. I don't know. It's not like you're going to be able to hear if he does any, but hello, Nick. It's so awesome that you're watching the stream. We're actually just about to close. I'm asking everybody one last silly question before we go in case you missed it. I want to know, would you rather fight Mike Tyson or talk like him for the rest of your life? And remember, if you fight him, you might lose body parts, you know? He could bite your cheek off or something. It's not like it's going to knock you out. I would just talk like him. I don't know. That's a big, long commitment, but, you know, maybe you can get speech therapy. I don't know. Let's see.
I think I would like to just play like he knocked me out.
Indiana Jones just said, fight him. Hinter Regions is jumping on that. He's going to hit him from behind. So are you going to knock him out, Hinter Regions? You're just going to knock him out and then you'll be fine. You're going to walk away? Mike Tyson? You think you could knock him out? Oh, Mercy, you do not know you don't know who Mike Tyson is? Oh, man. You're going to have to look it up so you know exactly what we're talking about. It's actually a funny question. I know. She doesn't know who Mike Tyson is. Oh, he's a... I can't even. I'm not going to go there. But if you look up his name, you're going to find out the joke. He talks... He has a very unique way of talking. It's very humorous. So, but anyway, so that is our stream for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for checking us out. Let me just fly by this one more time. Give Warriors props for this new build he's doing. Again, I really love how you're doing these walls. And this is super awesome. I can't believe some random player is going to be getting this when you are completed with it. It's going to be like the talk of the server.
Scotty said, no, I'm getting it.
The talk of the server.
Scotty will, if they give me a lip, you know how he'll kick right off the server. But I'm fine with just giving it to him because I like to keep my word.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So he's going to build like a castle. He's just doing the side walls all around. It's going to be awesome as always when it's done. So nice job. And thank you. Thanks everyone for joining us. As always, it was a pleasure. You guys are so much fun to hang out, and I love that you guys keep coming back. One, I appreciate it. Two, you make this stream so much more fun because you're here and you're silly and you're goofy, and we love it. We love you. So, yeah, I want everyone to have a wonderful night, and I will be back streaming on Thursday. 8 p.m. Eastern time again. And I don't know what I have planned for that day, but again, on Friday, I'm going to try to release that how-to video if you're one of the ones that wanted to see it on how to decorate. I'm focusing on just the kitchen and dining room of Aaron Longstaff's large house with a stable build. And I've recreated it several different ways. Prim Plus without clipping and Vanilla Arc with clipping and without clipping. So there'll be some other options or suggestions for you if you do not have the cool Prim Plus stuff to decorate with. So yeah, so everybody, thank you. And you guys have a wonderful night. Take care. Say bye, Warrior. Don't be rude.
I said peace out, y'all.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear it. Bye, guys.